Hartshire Human Services is a 105-year-old human service agency. We service about 30,000 families a year. We do developmental disabilities from cradle to grave. We help those most vulnerable. When I met Josh from Lamb, what really struck me was, first of all, that he cared about the mission of the agency. Lamb did a very exhaustive job of comparing other not-for-profits and saying, look, we can do better for you. We think that you're not maximizing the monies that you should be saving. The great news with that was they demonstrated that in the first year I was with them. Josh and Lamb was able to save us about $500,000. That $500,000 went right back in the program. When we're more successful at doing what we do, the experience for families is much richer. Lamb has become like a formidable player. They try to learn about what you do, and you can see that. So when everybody's on the same team, it's a good team.
SUS is a nonprofit that believes in opportunity for all. We drive scalable solutions to support the transformation of people's lives, people with disabilities, people who are homeless, people living in poverty. We try, through our work, to right societal imbalances. We help them to have a life. So we started with Lamb, I want to say about 7 years ago. They seemed like they cared about the work we did, and we kind of took a bit of a leap. Before Lamb, we had brokers. I don't think they really understood our business, didn't advise us in a way that would be both cost-effective and more secure for the organization. Lamb really made a difference for us on many levels, and the honesty, transparency, the education, they're dedicated to the work of nonprofits. And I think that's, in and of itself, unusual for an insurance broker. So Lamb has saved us money. That's a fact. If I have to spend an extra $1 million on insurance, it's $1 million less I have to provide service. I think Lamb's doing the right thing in terms of trying to be the gold standard. In some ways, Lamb is a prototype for how business and nonprofits and communities should work together toward a common good.
CUSAC is a nonprofit organization that provides services for children and adults with autism. Our goal is to support the individuals we serve to become as independent as possible by maximizing their potential. I was experiencing a lot of problems with the insurance. We had a couple of incidents that hit our umbrella, and we needed help. And I met Josh, and he said he could cut my insurance costs. Year one, we reduced our costs by almost $1.4 million. Now it's 3 years later, and they cut us again another $700,000 on our policies. A lot of people are becoming more independent, living in less restrictive environments, and receiving the services they need to maximize their potential. And Josh has made that possible. I know that on an ongoing basis that I could pick up the phone and call and get an answer, or if not, get a call back with the answer. I've worked with many brokers in the past. I never had that relationship with my broker. I think that we would have been incurring a loss if I had not found Lamb, and now we're in a much better situation.
CAMB is a multi-service agency that provides services in 6 different areas. Our housing development arm is pretty much our newest. We started that in 2015, where we develop affordable housing for formerly homeless and low-income individuals. When we began with Lamb, they looked at the existing policies we had and the pricing of it, and they came back and said we can do much better. And they did, and they continue to do that. When we're able to save money on anything, we're then able to use that money for our program services. And that's critical to all of the nonprofits. Other companies that we've worked with, I wouldn't know who they were. We were just a client. When we came to Lamb, it was a face-to-face with Josh and his team. They know who we are. Before, I didn't have that, and I didn't feel that insurance was part of our family. Lamb is part of the family. Lamb absolutely stands out in the field because they do specialize in nonprofits, and they want to understand what is the program, how many people are involved, what do we actually do, whereas other parts of the industry don't. They're just insurance brokers. And it's not just about the money, it's about the coverage, it's about the protection, and they're there to protect us.
Lamb is just a different breed. They set the bar high. They're really trying to make a difference in the not-for-profit industry. Congratulations to Lamb on 10 years.
I just want to congratulate Lamb, 10-year anniversary. It's great. Looking forward to working with them for another 100 years.
I just want to congratulate them on their 10th year anniversary. Well deserved, and I hope they have many more 10 years, and I hope I'm around to be with them.
I just want to thank the Lamb team for all of your hard work and assistance over the past 3 years, and I'm sure our relationship will go for many, many more years into the future.